Welcome back to my channel and to my Canada travel series. In the last video, we saw the iconic sights of Banff and Jasper National Park. Now in this video, we are driving across British Columbia to spend 48 hours in Vancouver and finishing off our time in Canada. Good morning vlog! It looks so crazy. It is 6:58, not even 7 yet, and we're already running late. We're supposed to meet with the bus at 7 with our luggage. So yeah, we're gonna be late. My mom's in the bathroom, still getting ready, still doing my eyebrows. I love this sweater. I got it the other day at a store in Banff. I think on a Big Bear Trading Co. And I just love it so much because it's like the perfect Christmas color. Fall is coming soon. It's very cozy. It's also very, very cold. In the morning outside, it's like in the 50s. So definitely happy I got the sweater because the one I brought is kind of thinner than this one. So this one's way warmer. Today is our last day with the tour group, day 5 of 5. And we're going to drive to Vancouver and making 3 stops on the way. I'm wearing my puffy jacket. It's not super cold outside. I'm gonna be spending most of the day in the bus, and like the bus is actually pretty comfortable. Breakfast was okay. After getting the whole group on board the bus, we started the drive towards Vancouver. The golden glow of the early morning light faded away as I watched the countryside roll by me, lost deep in thought of romanticized notions of living a farmsteading life. During this part of the trip, our tour guide invited guests to share about where they were from. Most of the group was either American or Canadian Chinese, but there was a group of elderly Ukrainians. One Ukrainian woman shared her perspective on the Russian-Ukrainian war. The thing that I remember the most and that has still stuck with me is her deep desire for peace and prosperity, not only for her country of Ukraine, but for the Russians as well, and for all who are suffering under the war.
People really didn't have even enough food. A lot of Russian-speaking people.
We then arrived at a local family-run honeybee farm and meadery in Vernon. After a brief informational presentation on the various bee-produced products, we wandered around their shop and sampled their many different honeys, all produced on-site from local flowers. We then stopped for a quick look at Okanagan Lake and took a group photo before having lunch at a Chinese buffet, which was surprisingly good with their variety and quality of food. We then visited Grizzli Winery, where we did some wine tasting and I had ice wine for the first time. The taste of alcohol was masked by the intense sweetness of the grape, which is a dangerous game. It was so good that my mom and I later bought a bottle of ice wine at the airport to bring back home for my family to try. Even though the stop was a thinly veiled business partnership between the tour company and the winery, trying the ice wine was the most memorable moment from the day. We then got comfy on the bus and settled in for the remaining hours left to Vancouver. The mountainous, alpine terrain gave way to flat land and finally the city. This is our hotel for tonight and tomorrow night here in Vancouver in the Chinatown area. It's the Rosedale Hotel, and it's pretty sweet because we got a suite, but we do have a little living room area and a kitchenette, but we will not be cooking anything. And this is the bedroom. Pretty nice. We're on the 13th floor, so let's see what the view is like. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice view. We chose seafood for dinner and got fish tacos, salmon, and oysters because when in Vancouver, we got around the city either on foot or by public transportation. The Vancouver Lookout offers panoramic views 7 days a week from 553 feet or 168 meters up in the air. From up there, you can see the entire city, including iconic places such as the historic gas town, Stanley Park, and the seaports and mountains. We went almost 2 years ago now, but as of the time of editing this video in June of 2024, an adult ticket costs 18 Canadian dollars for non-Canadian citizens. After half an hour of taking in the views, we took the ferry across the Vancouver Harbour to very briefly explore North Vancouver before taking the bus back down to walk around Stanley Park. We had planned to explore Stanley Park via rental bikes. Unfortunately, the rental places were closed, so we only walked a small portion of it before we got hungry and headed to dinner. We sat outside in order to appreciate the harbor view, which was extra beautiful in the sunset. Good morning! It is our last day here in Vancouver at 7:18. We don't have to leave the hotel for the airport until around 9, and I set the alarm for 8:30, but it's 7. I guess I'm used to waking up so early now. But it's another beautiful day, no clouds at all. Vancouver has actually been pretty cool lately because it's been raining the past few days. So yesterday the high was only 73. Today it's not going to be so hot either. Because we woke up so early, we are going to walk to Gastown because that's like the historic part of Vancouver where the city all started a century and a half ago, I think. And it's really close to our hotel. It's just a few blocks down. We're basically in downtown. First fall drink of the year, I got a pumpkin cream cold brew. Classic. Not so pretty now though. Before packing up and heading to the airport to fly back home. That was my Canadian summer trip, where we explored the Canadian Rockies, particularly Banff and Jasper National Park, starting in Calgary and ending in Vancouver. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more travel content. About to leave Vancouver. Goodbye, Canada. Thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in the next one.